Here are some samples of fused glass. These are simply for demonstration purposes. Here's an example of a pendant that I made out of two pieces of fused glass. I'm just going to set it sideways so that you can see that this is a piece of clear glass fused on top of a piece of variegated, and I love the way it comes out. It's sort of is a very smooth curve. You'll notice that the glass, once it's fused, has a very rounded edge to it. Here's an example of layering. It started with the black layer with the green, and then, a lime green, and then a teal. You notice how nice and flat this is, considering it's actually four pieces of glass stacked on top of each other. When glass is fused, this is called a full fuse, it will actually become flat with very little profile. Here's an example of a piece of glass with three layers, and these little flowerets are those little beads you'll find in your kit. When they fuse, they go flat, and I think they're a lot of fun. Here's another example of the beads and how I used them in terms of decoration. You'll find in your kit also some little beads and a little stick. You can put together little stories or scenarios. Here's a nice little flower. This little black line was made with what they call a stringer. It's a very small, thin piece of glass that when fused will create a line. These others are little beads that you'll find in your kit as well. This is a piece, this piece in particular, you see how the back has the clear, then the teal. I always like to either put a piece of clear in the back to sort of give a darker piece some light and a little more substance. Here we have a piece of glass. This would be turned into a pendant. I've got a white background, several different shards, and this here in the center, this shiny thing, piece is with the dichroic glass. It's will be referred to as bling from this point forward. Here's a piece of bling on a pendant, sandwiched between two pieces. I haven't quite decided what to do with this piece yet, but you can see it it could be used as a pin, a pendant, possibly even a magnet if I wanted to. Here's an earring, a long dangly earring. You'll notice with the earrings, the piece of glass when you assemble them are rectangular, but notice how this one sort of becomes almost oval-like. It's because of the density, it's because of the volume of glass in one particular place. The glass, when it's fused, becomes really warm, almost hot. Well, it is hot. Let me start over on that one.